So what is going on with the New Age to Jesus movement? Let's talk about it. Is this some kind of religious fanaticism that is sweeping the world? What's happening? So let's break this down from someone who's gone through, who's never in a million years thought that I would become Christian. But let's break down the difference between religion and actually understanding what is religion, because we can have some people can have this allergic reaction to what's happening when this is not religion. It is a move of God into relationship with him. He is bringing back people who've had experiences with religion that they didn't like, and so they went in a different direction with their life, and he's bringing them home and actually having them understand through Jesus what is a relationship with God, instead of knowing about God, actually knowing him. So a couple of things here. We need to understand who the New Agers are, and then we need to understand who Jesus actually is and how much these two groups have in common that they didn't know they had in common. So New Agers, people who are practicing, energy healing and Reiki and astrology and yoga and meditation and altered states of consciousness. Hello, I did that for 10 years. These are the type of people, myself included, who despise religion most of the time, who grew up in the church or just never wanted anything to do with it and rebelled and went in the other direction because they don't want dead religion. Jesus didn't want dead religion either. Anyone who's a New Age to Christian, we don't want dead religion either. We are allergic to it. There is this, the camps. You have to remember, these people who are coming to Jesus are people who are extremely skeptical of authority, people who like to be in the supernatural, who like the realms of the mystical. 99% of us just thought the Bible was a lie and had all of our doctrine around that until we actually encountered Jesus supernaturally, a move of God type of. That's why it looks so crazy. If you're on the outside of this right now, or if you've experienced this, you know what I'm talking about. But if you're on the outside of it, it looks crazy. It looks extreme. It looks like people go from one thing to the other overnight. It is because it is an actual encounter with the living God through Jesus Christ, and it changes your entire heart. But let's go back to Jesus didn't like religion either. Jesus didn't come to start a religion. If you actually read the Bible and read who Jesus is, he despised it too. He came and rebuked the Pharisees and came up against the religious authorities, people who were self-righteous, people who just thought that if they did this ritual and did these things, they would be in God's favor and then they were above everybody else. He didn't like that. He came to reconcile the ordinary people, lost people, sick people, broken people, people who are after healing, which a lot of New Agers are seeking healing from things in their past and then get into the modalities in this type of world from that space. That's what I got into it. He binds up the brokenhearted. He's coming to reconcile this ordinary people who could never do enough to win favor with God. There's just no amount of things that we could do, which is the spirit of religion. And he came to reconcile us straight to God through relationship. So what does religion mean? Religion is this idea of a works-based system to earn favor with God. And so if you look at world religions, even New Age is a religion. It's a works-based system. If I learn enough, if I heal enough, if I get this secret, activation, if I go to this medicine ceremony and purge this thing, then I will be healed. Then I will know God or be closer to my idea of God. That's behind New Age. So New Age and every type of religion holds that in common. I grew up Catholic. It's a religious spirit. It's do this and do these things and fear God and try to win his favor. And Christianity that New Agers are coming to with this radical move of God, this encounter with Jesus, actually following Jesus himself and developing that relationship, says that's not what this is about. None of that will work. I love you. I want to know you. I want to spend time with you. I want your heart. I don't want your practices. I don't want this stuff where you're trying to earn the love that I already have for you. That actual revelation of the truth of the gospel in the heart of the mercy and grace of Christianity, that is what is happening. Religion is performative. Relationship with God through Jesus is transformative. So you're seeing people who are actually, I believe God is moving and speaking to this group of people, including myself, because we are some of the most unlikely people to become Christians and to talk about Jesus and to talk about the gospel. We were very against that from what we knew looking from the outside in. And God gave us an inner, let us in to the inner meaning and the inner experience of it in a way, because we're supernaturally inclined and open spiritually. He's taking these people who are very open spiritually, have gifts on their life spiritually, and allowing them to go, this is not religion, this is my heart. And actually transforming us through a type of encounter like that, and then discipling us to follow him. Personally, I think he's using these people because, again, we are not inclined towards this kind of thing. Because we were so opposed to it, if you watch some of the people who are having this experience, myself included, it's whoa, something must be going on, because that is not the kind of person, have traveled the world, have had the worldly success, have the money, have a lot of the healing modalities, have become the masters of the things, and it still wasn't it. And these are people who would not pursue something religious. They'd only pursue it if it was a real spiritual encounter type of thing. And I think he's using our stories to reach people who are allergic to religion, to go, guys, this is not religion. Come and know me. I want to know you. I want to open your heart and your eyes.